It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Joey Gilly will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today. Into the box now, Chris De La Rosa, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
De La Rosa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Lucas hits as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
At the plate, Craig Shantz took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. De La Rosa over at second. Hits on at first with nobody out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least. But He can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Wendell Lombard. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 4th home run here in the early going as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in now, baseman, Jesse Pitts. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate. Nobody on, nobody out. Got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Four runs here in this half inning. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Digging in, Thurman Honson comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Nope. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting seven.
Stepping up now, Octavio Veras. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fouled away.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Arroyo is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. On to the bottom of the first, and Montgomery's out in front here, 4-0. Lon Cohen gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Chet Cox. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Smokies, the right fielder, Chet Cox.
First offering on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bullet back up the middle. Pitts has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Nero?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Striding forward now is the DH, Estevan Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Johnny Diaz, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Gonzalez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Cohen has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ponson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Mock, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
2 strikes.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Biscuits lead it 4-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jimmy Hooper, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Doug Story, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he takes ball 1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Still 1-2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now batting, Chris De La Rosa. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Standing in, Greg Jansen. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Clarence Hagan, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Another 1-2 delivery, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Justin Williams, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Strike two. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Lucas Pitts. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Lucas Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play and left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Into the box now, Craig Shantz, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Pitts stands at second with no outs. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Wendell Lombard. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. In the air out to left. Williams is in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Thurman Ponson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Cox moving forward. He gets there, and that's the second out. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Octavio.
Now to the plate, Octavio Veras. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Oh and 1, here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2 out, bases loaded. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So they load the bases on 3 hits but can't bring anyone around to score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And Montgomery's out in front here, 4-0. Ready now, Ray Fortenberry. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
The second baseman, Ray Fortenberry.
Pitch on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Popped him up. Story has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Chet Cox. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Story backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, Estevan Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So a full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Biscuits lead it 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Hooper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hooper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
On the ground to the right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, second baseman, Doug Story.
So striding forward now, Doug Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Hooper on at first, nobody out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swinging a soft liner.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
In now, Chris De La Rosa. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
None out. Runners at first and second. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Lucas Pitts waits on deck. Three-two pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. James Norwood answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Lucas Pitts will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two and 0. Here it is. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again. Fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Into the box, Craig Chance, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Two outs here with a runner at third. Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And Montgomery's out in front here, 5-0. Leading off the inning, Johnny Dias, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Johnny Diaz.
First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. They turned him loose on 2-0, but he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Mock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Two and 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Settling in now, Greg Jansen. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 2nd home run early in the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Stepping in now, Christian Arroyo. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
To short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. The Biscuits lead it 5-1. Digging in, Wendell Lombard. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Wendell Lombard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Norwood, playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. The 2-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cox going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So striding in, Jesse Pitts. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Ponson.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back standing. Into the box now, Thurman Ponson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
0-2.
Pitts stands at first with 1 out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Octavio Veras. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Leading off the inning, Clarence Hagan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Popped him up. Lombard is there. One down.
The batter.
Ready for another chance.
67.
Justin Williams looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The batter.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Ray Fortenberry, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Ponson comes up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Octavio Veras, third
Leading
trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Octavio Veras.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Arroyo moves over. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now,
3,
Jimmy Hooper.
Designated hitter, Jimmy Hooper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
Stepping in now, Doug Story, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 1-0 misses off the plate.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate and that usually means damage done.
Hooper leads off first with one away.
Ball 3.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Bullet back up the middle, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris De La Rosa.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris De La Rosa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth, and Montgomery's out in front here, 5-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chet Cox. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Ball 1.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Two and one.
Inside, ball 2.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Cue shot here out towards short. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny Diaz.
So stepping in, Johnny Diaz. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back here for Southern League Baseball on the show. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Aldo Calderon will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Aldo Calderon.
Standing in, Lucas Pitts.
Leading off for Montgomery, the center fielder, Lucas Pitts.
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Nope. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Stepping into the box, Craig Shantz. First pitch of the at-bat. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to 3rd. One there, on to 1st, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Wendell Lombard will stand in now as we take you back to the very first inning as he got him going early. A grand slam right out of the gates. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 to 3rd. Throw to 1st will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Biscuits lead it 5-1. Benito Cruz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 8, Benito Cruz.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rob Mock, due up are the 4,
Leading
5,
up
and 6
for the
hitters, and they're
Smokies,
hoping that this
the
is the
first
part of the
baseman,
lineup that can get something going.
Yeah,
Mock.
only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Greg Jansen.
Ready once again, Greg Jansen. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
0-1 the count. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Cruz, originally from New York State, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a cutter. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Mock gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again, 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, hits, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Arroyo.
fielder,
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Arroyo.
Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pitch is popped up. Lombard over to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 19.
Now in the box, Clarence Hagan. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. This will kick up against the wall now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Justin Williams. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-2.
Your
Drew
attention, please.
Kipling will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Drew Kipling.
Ready for another shot now. Jesse Pitts. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jesse Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Thurman Honson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cox. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting
at the plate, Octavio Veras.
Octavio Veras.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Here's another 1-2. High in the air out toward shallow right. Cox has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Your
Pablo
attention, please.
Gonzalez is
Now
on to pitch out of the
Montgomery.
bullpen in the bottom half
Number
of the
29,
8th.
Pablo Gonzalez.
Now at the plate, Ray Fortenberry. He'll see what he
Leading
can do
off
leading
for the
off the home
Smokies.
8th.
The second baseman, Ray Fortenberry.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Chet Cox. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. Estevan Gonzalez is on deck. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next will be the designated hitter, Estevan Gonzalez, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Gonzalez, a Cuban-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and a changeup. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full. And Montgomery's out in front here, 5-2. Rick Gonzalez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Rick Gonzalez.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jimmy Hooper, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Hooper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Jansen scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding in once again, Doug Story.
Doug Story.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Cox is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris De La Rosa. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Gonzalez, just 21 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
That misses 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Biscuits lead it 5-2.
Your
Lee
attention, please.
Morton is the man
Now
called on to close
Montgomery.
this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Lee Morton.
Now at the plate, Johnny Dias. No hits in 3 tries so
Leading
far.
up
He's
for the
struck out
Smokies.
once.
The shortstop, Johnny.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Pitts on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
first offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Swing and a line drive. A dive, but it's off his glove. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for route number 2. Digging in now, Greg Jansen. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. To his right, Ponson. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Biscuits put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Lon Cohen earns his first win of the season. Joey Gilly worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Lee Morton earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.